So what can you do when your mind is disturbed? That's a big question, and it's definitely worth talking about. Wouldn't it be great to know how to handle your mind when it gets upset? Let me share something important. Giving more attention to the troubles in your mind doesn't help. They actually get worse the more you focus on them. If you're feeling upset and you keep thinking, "How can I stop feeling this way?" you're just adding fuel to the fire. Imagine your mind is like a calm lake. When a leaf falls into the water, it creates ripples that disturb the surface. You might not like those ripples and think about removing the leaf, but if you jump into the lake to get rid of the leaf, you'll create even bigger waves. This is what happens when you dive into your disturbed thoughts. You end up making the situation more chaotic. It's natural to want to fix what's bothering us, but sometimes our attempts to solve the problem make it worse. When you keep analyzing and worrying about your upset feelings, they become stronger. It's like feeding a monster. The more you feed it, the bigger it gets. If you can't handle what's going on inside, you might start talking about it non-stop, yelling or venting to someone else. You might think that expressing your frustration will help get it out of your system, but really, you're just spreading the negativity around without dealing with why you feel that way in the first place. We often don't address the root cause of our discomfort. Instead, we might blame others, complain, or express our anger. Every time we do this, we're giving more power to our upsetting thoughts. This is a common reaction because we don't always know the best way to handle our internal struggles. We think that by externalizing our feelings we'll find relief, but it often just keeps the cycle going. So how can we effectively deal with an upset mind? One important idea is to understand that your awareness, the part of you that notices your thoughts and feelings, is separate from the disturbance itself. Think of your awareness like a flashlight in a dark room. You can choose where to point the light. The objects in the room are still there, but if you don't shine your light on them, they stay in the dark. Similarly, your troubling thoughts might still exist, but you don't have to focus on them. By redirecting your attention, you reduce the impact these thoughts have on you. This doesn't mean you're ignoring the problem. You're choosing not to let it dominate your mind. Over time, you'll learn how to handle situations when internal issues cause persistent negative thoughts. You might not be able to make these thoughts disappear instantly, but you can recognize that you're the one experiencing them. They aren't who you are. This understanding can give you a sense of distance and control.